We are
My
not
lord, all right. My lord,
ask your junior to tabulate the dates only. Date occurred, when was the police complaint, when was the commission complaint, just a short
my
list.
lord. Tomorrow we shall submit, my lord.
Sure.
My lord, what happened? They, my lord, prepared one COVID kit report, which they should not prepare. They should not have prepared that report.
We will hear you.
My
কালকে কি donation কি আছে?
sir, কালকে সময় পাবেন? জি। চলে যাবেন। Preparation আছে।
আমার প্রিপারেশন লাগে না।
Okay.
তাহলে fourth matter টা দিয়ে
যে গ্রামে যাবো সেখান থেকে।
fourth matter. How long will you take, Mr. Sir?
But I think 15 minutes I will take.
পরে কি দুটো এটা কি
আজকে 4 আছে।
এটা কি মোশন
দুবার তবে একটা তার আগে
তাহলে এটা কি বলে একটা নাম বলবো advocates
মানে
we will hear you and finish it off.
Grateful, my lord.
finish me my lord.
My lord.
Fourth.
Attributability must be there. Judge ke
obliged, my lord.
In this matter, I am appealing on London ASG's annual, my lord. I have been requested to pay for accommodation of not today and tomorrow. My lord, can you take it on Tuesday, my lord, 13th?
এই পেজটা খুঁজে পাচ্ছি না, পেয়েছি কিনা
পেয়েছো এই ফাইলটা পেয়েছো
না না না
next 12 এটা কোনটা you are there other side
Will take serial number 15 because
একটা কপি থাকে তাহলে
serial number 15 ta din
we tender
15.
come tomorrow my brother has a bench so we will be rising a bit early tomorrow all right
No. Yes, tomorrow one matter is fixed at code number
তাই
37.
নাকি তো মামলা
No. Only 1-2 matters are there.
the next Thursday
next Thursday. My lord, only request is, my lord, there's one common order in all the matters. My lord, I am appearing for item number 13 and 14. One common order. My lord, if my learned friend gives me the copy of item number 15, so I can be ready on this. So Das wants to submit on 15.
Yes.
no who is there in the
Instead of Thursday, make it Monday, Miller.
no Friday is
Come on Monday.
Sorry,
Tuesday, my lord.
Tuesday.
Well, it's an interpretation of the tender condition, subject to condition of fixed rate contract. It's a tender condition, my lord. Whether the
very
tax
good. Now anybody has been given the bid
No. Work
tender
has
process
been given, has been executed, only refund of sum of money which has already been paid on account of the GST. This is an issue pre-GST, post-GST regime.
previously
Initially, there was a tender. I participated in the tender, found to be waste. I have been awarded the work. I have executed the work. Work has been executed prior to promulgation of the GST. Subsequently, few running account bill has been paid in my favor on the basis of the VAT quantum. Subsequently, few running account bill has been paid after the promulgation of the GST, where my lord I have to pay 12%, which I am not aware. I have participated in the tender, keeping in the mind that I have to pay 3%. I have quoted the rate on
What
the
did
basis of
the
which
single judge say? What did the single
The
judge say?
single judge,
single judge said that my lord, that cannot be done, because if I allow your application, in that event there would be a revision of rate.
no, terms of condition, my lord, because it
This
was
would be a
the
revision of rate.
price,
It
No,
has
the
been stated
basic-
over there.
the
So
basic.
in the original contract, question of incorporation of GST didn't occur
My lord,
because GST was not
my lord,
implemented.
subject to correction, the
Yes.
question was, my lord, subject to
And
correction.
there is a particular language which has been used, that the intending tenderer will my lord, quote the rate considering the my lord, the taxes which
On
have been
that
mentioned.
date.
Yes, that date has not been mentioned.
On that
The-
day,
Considering the
On
prevailing.
that date,
Yes,
on
yes.
the date of the tender.
2014.
on that date, my lord,
All
my
right,
this
next
is-
Thursday.
my lord, the
Yes.
issue was some, my
My
lord,
lord,
subject to correction, issue
Instead
was,
of Thursday, my lord, make it my lord, the Tuesday or Wednesday, any date convenient to your lordship.
Then let it be on 19th, Monday.
my lord,
19th করে দাও। Yes.
আমাকে
তারপর next day।
আমি দিয়ে দেবো।
That's it.
My lord, I beg to appear on behalf of respondent. The state authority has preferred this appeal. My lord, this is relating to payment of pension. My father died in the year 1981. Since then, my lord, I am not getting pension
You are an employee under
under health department, government of West Bengal.
West Bengal DCRB rules are in
Yes, my
question.
lord. Yes, my lord. And my lord, the single judge was kind enough, writ court was kind enough,
Who
my
is
lord.
your other side?
My lord, Mr. Abu Taleb and
Huh?
my lord, Siddiqui to? My lord, এটাই দাও, এগুলো এগুলো দাও। My lord, Mr. Siddiqui, my lord, the senior advocate. আরেকটা copy দাও। My lordship was kind enough to direct me to file compilation
Yes.
of document. While entertaining their application,
এই শোনো কার্তিক, সাহেবের বেঞ্চ আছে, মনে করো ঠিক মনে একটা you are the son.
yes, my lord, son and daughter praying for family pension. My lord, we have applied for compassionate appointment. The file was moved,
Family pension not given.
not getting. At the same time, my lord, to move for my compassionate appointment, it is a three-man committee was constituted. Committee has placed his report. Then, my lord, no further development. At a point of time in the year 2015, it was rejected on the ground. Since you have passed, my lord, the lapse of considerable period of time, you are not entitled. In the year 2015, that has been rejected.
That you have challenged.
My lord, so far compassionate appointment, meanwhile my age has been increased. My lord, so far the family pension and other things are concerned. My
Is
lord,
there any paper?
my lord, the compilation direction was there. This is a compilation. And my lord, our only predicament, my lord, we are in spite of all effort, I am yet,
Yes, the order.
but in spite of all effort, I am not in a position, my lord, to supply effect service upon my learned other
Have
side.
you brought the Supreme Court judgment?
My lord,
Work charged employee, you have brought the judgment.
once a,
Work charged.
my lord. My lord, that was not with me, my lord. I am placing, my lord, page
So you
70,
are not a permanent employee.
permanent employee.
You are not a
Otherwise, my lord, compassionate appointment related file cannot be moved.
That is a separate issue.
True, my lord.
Where have you, which document would show that you are a permanent?
My lord, my document I'm showing, my lord, at that point of time in the year 1981, our age was,
Place the order impugn first.
my lord,
Where is the order impugn?
my lord, I'm coming, 218, my lord.
74 is the order.
My lord, that's the order of the Honorable Reed Court. Yes, I'm placing.
21st of August 20.
Yes. My lord, I'm placing, my lord. The petitioner are the heirs and legal representative of the late Shochipati Ghatok. The petitioner number 1 is the son of said petitioner, and the petitioner number 2 is the daughter of the said deceased. Late Shochipati died on December 28, 1981. It is alleged that during his lifetime, the said deceased was an employee, being an ambulance driver of the Katwa Subdivisional Hospital.
So what's the relevant portion now?
Kindly come to my lord. My lord, I'm coming, my lord, page 81. Page 81, my lord. Page 80, my lord, the bottom, last paragraph. Paragraph 18.
18.
The doubt arises as to whether Shochipati's service continued after May 18, 1965 till his demise in December 1981. There are two indicators in the material on record which favor the petitioner claim that Shochipati's service had continued and he had died in harness. The first is that communication by the Director, Department of Health on 2nd August 1984 to the COMH Bardhaman, which indicated that the deceased Shochipati, an ex-ambulant driver of the Katwa SD Hospital, had indeed died in harness, annexure P3 at page 18 of the writ petition. Secondly, in reply to the Member Secretary of the West Bengal Women's Commission, the Joint Director of Health Service to West Bengal wrote on May 28, 2015 that compassionate appointment prayer of the petitioner was rejected in view of the delay in filing the same. In the same breath, observing that Les Shochipati was an ex-employee who died in harness on December 28, 1981. Then, my lord, paragraph 20, the petitioner who are quite young at the relevant juncture when Shochipati was in service and even when he met his demise cannot be expected to be in custody of relevant paper regarding the service of Shochipati. My lord, turn to next page, my lord, paragraph 21. In so far as burden of proof is concerned, it is the employer Shochipati who ought to have special knowledge regarding Shochipati's continuance in service with the said employer or otherwise. Section 106 of Evidence Act provides that when any fact is specially within the knowledge of any person, the burden of proving that fact is upon him. In the present case, special knowledge lies with the employer. Since the matter concerns service of an employee, the heirs of the deceased employee are not expected to carry document regarding such service. The liability of the employer to produce service record all along, at least since 1983, cannot be justified in any manner. As per Section 106 of Evidence Act, the burden lies on the employer having special knowledge to produce such document, in the absence of which adverse inference may very well be drawn against the employer. Section 114 of the Evidence Act provides that the court may presume the existence of any fact which it thinks likely to have happened, regard being had to the common course of natural events, human conduct and public and private business in their relation to the facts of the particular case. Illustration D under section 114 is that a thing or state of thing which has been shown to be in existence within a period shorter than that within which such things or state of thing usually ceases to exist is still in existence. Shochipati's service was admittedly continuing at least till 18th May 1965. In normal course of things, the said service would continue, my lord, turn to next page, subsist till his demise in 1981. Since it is the employer who insists that the same disease within a period shorter than that, the burden lies on the employer to establish that Shochipati was terminated or retrenched or left service prior to his demise. In the present case, such proof is entirely absent, and the respondent authority seeks to wash off their hand on the flimsy pretext that the relevant records are not available.
But
The
why
ground
did
of
you
delay cannot,
approach them so late?
my lord, because of
81 he expired.
initially, my lord, the file for compassionate appointment moved.
So you didn't claim pension at that time.
Claimed, my lord, but not processed. Initially, my lord, the wife has claimed it. The, Lord.
81 died.
Lordship.
Writ petition filed in 2022.
No, my lord, what happened? Went to the, my lord, the
Your right to get pension arose on the date of
Yes,
the
madam.
date
Yes, madam.
subsequent to the date
Yes,
of
madam.
death. So how you are explaining that fact?
protracted history of litigation, initially state administrative tribunal. Initially, my compassionate appointment was rejected.
You did not pray for family pension at
Yes,
any
my
time?
lord. Thereafter, I had to move.
Show us.
I'll. Lordship, kindly
Finish
come
it
to,
off and show us.
kindly come to, my lord. After the rejection, page 33 may kindly be looked into.
Family pension card. Now your deceased wife has also expired.
Expired.
তাহলে তো দোষ।
Only, my lord, that at that
Then
point of
if
time, minor.
now family pension is not.
No, my lord, the minor
Do you
daughter.
have any daughters?
Yes, my lord. My lord, kindly come to page 34. My lord, this is a communication.
Page.
34.
You finish it off. What more document? What you are saying? So one is evidence act.
Yes, my lord.
Next. Very good. Then what is the
And number of other documents are also there, my lord. I will show.
para 28?
Para 28.
It was terminated prior to statute.
Coming, my lord. Para 28, my lord. In the context of the above discussion, it was for the respondent authority to produce the record either to show that Shochipati's service was continuing or that the same was terminated prior to its natural tenure. Having failed to do so, adverse inference has to be drawn against the respondent authorities. Accordingly, it is presumed that if the records are produced, the same would operate to the detriment of the employer interest. Hence, in the absence of any material to show that late Shochipati was ever suspended, retrenched, dismissed, or retired from service before his death, the petitioner are definitely entitled to the entire pensionary and retirement benefit due on the demise of their father, my lord, the late Shochipati Ghatak, the employer and ambulance driver with the Katwa SD Hospital, Bardhaman, on his demise on December 28, 1981. Accordingly, WPS so is allowed on contest, directing the respondent number 7, the Special Officer Pension Government of West Bengal, to disburse the entire retirement pension benefit of late Shochipati.
No service book was prepared in your respect.
My lord, pursuant to the direction of the Honorable Writ Court, my lord, it was duly prepared. Then finally, my lord, when they have filed, they went to my house and it was duly prepared. Directed me to supply certain papers and documents, and it was taken into consideration, prepared. Then, my lord, the state authority, my lord, the health department moved this mandamus appeal and obtained this stay order, as a result of which, since then, my lord, we are in the dark.
So where do we find that fact that service book was prepared and placed before you?
My lord, I'm coming, my lord. My lord, that fact, my lord, because of it's my personal knowledge, they went to my house at Katwa and requested me to supply certain document for the purpose to facilitate preparing, my lord, the service book. That was after the order when we filed contempt application before this honorable court in the Writ Court.
Then what happened? You did not pursue the contempt.
Yes, my lord, we are pursuing contempt. At that juncture, they have moved this mandamus appeal and obtained this stay order.
Stay was obtained in 2024.
Yes, my lord. After a considerable period of time. After a considerable period of time, my lord, the contempt was moving.
Just show us the documents upon which you are.
I am coming, my lord. Lordship, kindly come to my lord. page 23 at the outset, my lord. Page 23, my lord, to Chief Medical Officer Health by the Subdivisional Medical Officer, Annexure P1. Enclosed, please find with the application in respect of book.
Pension for on the date of date following the date of 81 when did your service period end?
My lord, we are continuing.
Continuing is what was your 60 years when you would have acquired?
My lord, subsequently, 81 I am died.
81 you died,
Died.
you entered in 65,
Yes,
75, 85, 81.
81.
On the date of death, what was your age?
My lord, I'll check it, my lord. Prior to superannuation. That is because
Died prior to superannuation.
that is because compassionate appointment file has been moved. I will show, my lord. Kindly come to page 25. They themselves moved it. 3-man's committee was constituted. Committee has filed their report. Because of they are, my lord, the
Show us where they admit that you were a
I'm
service
sure.
holder.
Page 25, my lord. Kindly come to, my lord, Annexure P1. Page 23. Page 23, my lord, I'm reading. Enclosed, please find here with an application in respect of Srimati Bhakti Rani Ghatak, wife of, my lord, the Shochipati Ghatak, wife of late Shochipati Ghatak, ex-ambulance driver of this, my lord, hospital. In this, my lord, connection, I beg to inform you that Sri Shochipati Ghatak worked in the hospital up to the date of so-and-so, as per record available in this office. He has been paid salary up to, my lord, 1965. He has on deputation at Asansol LM Hospital. And it was written by the Subdivisional Medical Officer Katwa at that point of time on 14/8/1983.
He worked in that office up to 65.
Then, my lord, transferred to the LM Hospital of Asansol. Then LM Hospital of Asansol is not. I'm coming. Then, my lord, kindly come to next page. Turn to next page. Government of West Bengal, Office of Chief Medical Officer Health, Bardhaman. To the Director of Health Service, prayer of Srimati Bhakti Rani Ghatak, wife of late Shochipati Ghatak, ex-ambulance driver at Katwa SD Hospital, for employment of her son on compassionate grounds. The following particulars of the above subject are forwarded herewith for favor of your perusal and taking necessary action in respect of employment of the son of deceased ambulance driver late Shochipati on compassionate grounds. Prayer of Malad so-and-so, prayer of Kalachand Ghatak, son, admit card, the certificate from Gram Pradhan, family composition statement, Xerox copy of death certificate, mark sheet, etc. And this was forwarded to number of person, including myself at the bottom, my mother, my lord, since disease, since Srimati Bhakti Rani Ghatak. Then lordship, turn to next page, page 25. File further moved. Prayer for employment of Sri Kalachand Ghatak, written by the DHS West Bengal. I am directed to request you to place, my lord, with your comments at a very early date, whether the disease late Shochipati Ghatak, ex-ambulance driver, Katwa SD Hospital, died in harness. Answer is yes. Page 25.
Where is the order of the committee?
Well, committee formation related papers are lying with us.
Then where is the final order?
Lordship, kindly come to page 28.
28 we have seen. That is the order of constitution of the board.
Constitution. My lord, that
Where is
final
the
order,
final order?
we are not aware, my lord. No appointment, no, we are not communicated that final order of the.
When did your mother expire?
Mother, my lord.
Actually, I don't know.
I'm coming, my lord. Then, my lord, kindly allow me, my lord, to read page 29 also.
Mr. Chakravarti, you have to show us 3 documents.
Yeah, lordship.
One, any document you have to show that you were in service apart from these documents, where a statement has been made by the state that you had been an ex-ambulance.
They have made that statement, my lord.
That statement will not give you any right.
Lordship.
You have to show us any
I'm com-
document.
I-
He must have got monthly salary. He must have had monthly slip.
What is more,
You
my
are
lord?
making your case, you yourself, you are making your case difficult.
No,
Show us any document from which we can come to the satisfaction that he was a regular employee.
my lord, kindly see, my lord, page 33. The Special Officer Pension Directorate of Health Service, what is written, my lord? To the address to the Superintendent Katwa Subdivisional Hospital, pensionary benefit in respect of late Shochipati Ghatok, ex-driver, Memo Swanso, inviting a reference to the above, you are hereby requested to furnish the latest development regarding disbursement of pensionary benefits.
To Siddiqui. Where is Mr. Siddiqui?
Actually, due to his personal inconvenience, he could not come to the place.
Ask him to come and appear tomorrow. This will be in the list. Take it out judgment.
My lord,
Come
may,
tomorrow.
my lord, may I be permitted to hand over the copy of compilation? May I, my lord?
Take a copy. Give it to Mr. Siddiqui.
Deeply honoured. Not today.
Entertainment. We have discussed your arguments. And you ascertain also whether any pension due was there or not. If so, the consequential portion you.
That is already in the order, ma'am.
We have already passed that order for your. Total black. The guy came. अरे की जो अच्छा we have
Gotcha.
সই করবো এগুলো নেই না
এই আর কোনো ম্যাটার হবে না? পত্র দিয়ে বসে নো মোর ম্যাটার
my brother has a bench
ওয়াই